photos that he referred to us,
Yes.
Michelle, a potential buyer, where she was giving you mind if I discuss it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. She's given an offer on a property that we're not sure whether it's going to be accepted or not. And my question was, well, how long has the property been on the market? Luke responded to me, well, March 17th.
Yep.
Got on the market. So we know that it's fresh on the market.
It's new.
We know that this is a sponsored co-op unit
Yep.
that doesn't need any board approval.
Mm-hmm.
We know asking price is $380,
Yeah,
and she came in with a low ball at $350.
right.
Okay. And we are trying to get this deal, right? So what we need to do as part of being salespeople is take our clients by the hand and walk them to where they inevitably want to end up, inside the home. Now, putting in a low ball offer in today's types of market for somebody that falls in love with a unit that is as important as this one, because you don't have to go through board approval. And that's
She
a
says
huge-
it's everything that she wants.
huge
Yeah.
sales point. We need to focus on whether it is realistic for an offer like that to be accepted. At the end of the day, we need to educate our buyer, right?
Yeah.
Look, here's what this property is calling for. Here's what this property is going for.
This is all cash?
No,
she's
no,
on
it's a
mortgage.
mortgage.
This property is going on the market, going on 2 weeks. I can tell you, because it is a sponsored unit, this property is going to get a ton of attention.
Yeah.
If this is something you want to lock in because you're in love with it, you're going to have to come in more aggressive. Now, that's not to say that you're going to overpay, because overpaying for this apartment is going to be X amount of dollars.
Right.
And I'm not going to let you overpay for this apartment. What I am going to do is I'm going to help you get this apartment at market rate or better if I can.
Mhm.
However, I don't believe $350 for a $380 asking price for a sponsored unit when you're trying to get a mortgage at the same time is going to be the way that you're going to get this property. Here's the number that I do believe is going to get this property. I've spoken to the seller and listing agent. I've got some information from them. They told me that there is some buzz, there's some activity. So I'd like for you to put in something a bit more aggressive. Can you do something a bit more aggressive? What is your pre-approval state?
Well, we got into the conversation and she's stuck on this 350. I'm trying to get her to go to 370 because that's the lowest that they would take.
Okay,
And she's approved for 450. She could do it.
okay.
She could do it. It doesn't matter
So why is she stuck on 350?
because of the maintenance. The maintenance is very high.
Okay,
And
so maybe
she got a deal. She got a deal on the maintenance as well.
Yeah, they're paying like 200 or 150 back on every month on maintenance, which is coming in a lump sum at the closing for 10 years.
Okay, so
A
it's,
10-year lump sum.
that's a huge deal as well.
Yeah.
Right? So to somebody like that says, you know what, I want 350 because the maintenance is too high. Well, what is going to be the difference to you that if you do have to purchase this property at 380 and the maintenance still going to stay the same no matter at what point you purchase this property?
Yeah.
Are you still going to be interested in this property? Right? So now you're trying to get more information from them to determine how you need to use your time and what type of properties you need to be sending to this buyer.
Yeah.
If she's saying maintenance is too high of $300, you need to stay away from the properties where the maintenance is over $300.
I just showed her this one because she was in love with it. I mean, other than
That's
that,
perfect.
She's in love with it.
That's perfect.
other than that, I would
You
never
gotta
show
let
her
her know
something
also
with
What does she love with?
units some more.
every single thing except for the maintenance.
She's got to offer more.
Then you know what?
She
You're gonna
has
come
to
in
offer, she
as
has
soon
to
as
offer more.
call the listing agent
Yep.
and push the listing agent to get you a response on your offer. Look,
Yeah, we've been
I'd love
talking.
my buyer to get into this property and I'd love us to do business with you.
We've been
Okay.
talking, me and the
Can you get me a response on what our initial offer was to see how we need to proceed in order to get to the closing table?
Yeah.
Don't take the backseat approach. If you're not working with the listing agents,
Forget about it.
you're not going to get traction.
Yeah.
Because they're people too, they're getting a lot of calls,
Yeah.
they're gonna forget about deals, and when you're trying to be extremely aggressive on your asking price and offering price, they're most likely going to put you at the bottom of the pile when you are the lowest number that they have.
Right.
They're not gonna think about calling you back, they're not gonna think about getting back to you and telling you, well, no, this isn't even close to what we're looking for. You've gotta be aggressive, you've gotta be proactive, you need to be on the phone.
Yeah, I've been in communication with it.